As a physician who's spent decades caring for older adults, I've learned that it's often not the rare or exotic diseases that threaten our health. It's the quiet, everyday habits we overlook. One of the most overlooked? The seasonings we use in our kitchens. A respected 102-year-old doctor once said, "The smallest ingredients on our plates can have the biggest impact on our hearts." And I couldn't agree more. Today, I want to gently bring your attention to something most of us don't question: the very spices and sauces we add to our meals for flavor. While they may seem harmless, certain seasonings are silently damaging your blood vessels, putting you at greater risk for stroke, heart failure, and other cardiovascular diseases, especially as we age. You see, the problem isn't just what we eat, it's how we flavor it. Many of my patients are shocked to learn that high blood pressure, clogged arteries, or sudden heart issues may not stem from genetics or stress alone, but from the salt shaker, the fish sauce, or that innocent spoonful of sugar added to a cup of tea. This video is here to help you. We're going to identify the top seasonings that harm your heart and blood vessels. And more importantly, I'll share safe, natural alternatives that can help protect your health while keeping your meals delicious. If you're a senior, or if you care for someone who is, I invite you to stay with me. These are changes that can truly add years to your life, and life to your years. And if you find this video helpful, please like and share it with your family and friends. Together, we can make sure more people are empowered to eat wisely and live well. Harmful seasoning number 1, too much table salt. As a doctor, I can't stress this enough. Excessive salt is one of the most silent yet dangerous contributors to declining heart and vascular health, especially in older adults. You might not feel it immediately, but over time, consuming too much sodium puts constant pressure on your blood vessels. It stiffens the arteries, raises blood pressure, and makes the heart work harder with every beat. This quiet strain can lead to serious complications: strokes, heart failure, even kidney damage and brittle bones due to calcium loss. And here's the alarming part. In some countries, like Vietnam, studies show that people consume nearly double the amount of salt recommended by the World Health Organization. But this issue is global. Many seniors around the world are unknowingly over-seasoning their food, thinking they're adding flavor when in fact they're adding risk. Now, I'm not telling you to cut out salt completely. That's neither realistic nor necessary. But we do need to become more mindful. The goal is moderation. Here's what I recommend. Gradually reduce the salt you add when cooking. Use natural salt alternatives like sea salt or pink Himalayan salt in small amounts. Add fresh herbs like cilantro, basil, or thyme. They bring out flavor without spiking sodium. Incorporate aromatics like ginger, garlic, or scallions to enhance taste while supporting circulation. Think of it this way: every pinch of salt you hold back is a gift to your heart, a break for your kidneys, and a step toward longer, healthier living. And remember, your taste buds can adapt. Within a few weeks of reducing salt, you'll start to enjoy the natural flavors of food more, and your body will thank you for it. If this advice resonates with you, please like and share this video. Someone you love might need this gentle reminder today. Harmful seasoning number 2, refined sugar. Now let's talk about something that tastes sweet, but can turn bitter for your health. Refined sugar. Refined sugar may look innocent, white, soft, and comforting, but over the years, I've seen how this sweet friend becomes a silent enemy, especially for seniors. It quietly damages blood vessels, increases the risk of high blood sugar, and stiffens arteries like rust inside a water pipe. When we eat too much sugar, it sticks to our vessel walls, thickens the blood, and forces the heart to work harder. This sets the stage for stroke, heart failure, diabetes, obesity, and fatty liver disease, all serious threats to older adults whose bodies are already under stress. I remember one patient in his 70s who couldn't start the day without 2 spoonfuls of sugar in his coffee. Sweet tea after lunch, then a bowl of dessert at night. Over time, his arteries began to harden, his blood sugar spiked, and eventually, he suffered a mild stroke while holding a spoonful of dessert. This isn't uncommon. Scientific studies confirm that consuming refined sugar in excess accelerates arterial plaque buildup and inflammation, two major risk factors for cardiovascular disease. So what can we do? Doctor's advice: start cutting back slowly. Sugar is addictive, and withdrawal takes time. Replace refined sugar with natural sweeteners like raw honey, coconut sugar, or stevia, but use them in moderation. Enjoy the natural sweetness in fruits. Bananas, apples, and berries can be satisfying without causing vascular harm. If you crave something sweet, try a warm cup of cinnamon tea or unsweetened yogurt with fresh fruit. And here's the truth: refined sugar doesn't just harm your heart, it ages your entire body. It wears down your immune system, tires your pancreas, and increases inflammation throughout. Reducing sugar is one of the most powerful changes you can make for your long-term health. If you found this helpful, like and share this video with your loved ones. Help others take that first step away from sugar toward a stronger heart and a longer life. Harmful seasoning of 3, MSG and artificial seasoning powders. Let's talk about a common kitchen ingredient many people use without a second thought: monosodium glutamate, MSG, and industrial seasoning powders. They're marketed as flavor enhancers, and they do make food taste richer, more savory. But here's the catch: behind that appealing taste is a cocktail of sodium, additives, and chemicals that burden your heart and damage your blood vessels over time. As a physician, I've seen this story too often. Patients who've cooked at home all their lives, thinking they're eating healthy, but unknowingly adding spoonfuls of these powders into every dish: soups, stir-fries, stews. Over time, they come in with high blood pressure, irregular heart rhythms, and symptoms of chronic fatigue, only to find their arteries are stiff and their heart is overworked. Here's what many don't realize: MSG and artificial seasoning powders often contain hidden sodium, sometimes more than regular table salt. Combined with preservatives and chemical flavorings, they become a silent stressor for aging kidneys and a weary heart. Studies have shown that overuse of MSG and high-sodium flavor enhancers contributes to hypertension, headaches, fluid retention, heart strain, increased risk of stroke in seniors. And for older adults, whose liver, kidneys, and blood vessels are already more vulnerable, these effects are magnified. Here's what I recommend instead: cook with real natural ingredients. Flavor your meals with fresh garlic, onions, ginger, lemongrass, or herbs like rosemary and thyme. Use natural broths made at home with vegetables or lean meat instead of pre-packaged flavor powders. If you still prefer seasoning mixes, look for products with no added MSG, low sodium, and no artificial flavorings. Natural doesn't mean bland. It means safer, cleaner, and better for your heart. Remember, what we use to season our food is just as important as what we eat. Every sprinkle of artificial seasoning might make the dish taste better, but it can also put years of strain on your body. If this message resonated with you, please like and share the video. Help someone else choose a healthier path in their kitchen. It's one of the most powerful places we can protect our health. Harmful seasoning of 4, reused cooking oil. Now let's talk about something that might be hiding in your kitchen right now: used cooking oil. That oil you save after frying to use again, maybe even 2 or 3 more times. I understand the intention. It feels wasteful to throw it out, especially when times are tough. Many of my older patients tell me they grew up being resourceful, and reusing oil felt like the smart thing to do. But here's what science and experience has shown me. Every time cooking oil is reheated, its chemical structure changes. It breaks down into toxic compounds, like aldehydes and free radicals, that can seriously harm your heart and blood vessels. Over time, these toxic byproducts cling to the walls of your arteries like tar in a pipe. They harden vessels, slow circulation, and make your heart work harder just to move blood through clogged pathways. Research has linked repeated use of cooking oil to high cholesterol and triglyceride buildup, increased inflammation, liver strain, and even cancer risks. Major contributors to stroke and heart disease. I once treated a man in his 60s who saved oil for a full week, reusing it in each meal. One morning, he woke up with chest pain. Tests showed severely blocked arteries and dangerously high blood lipids. His savings on oil turned into costly emergency care and lifelong medication. Here's what I recommend. Whenever possible, use fresh oil for each cooking session, especially for frying. Better yet, reduce frying altogether. Try steaming, boiling, or baking, which preserves nutrients and protects your arteries. If you must fry, use high-stability oils like avocado or coconut oil and use them once only. Avoid oils that have darkened, smell rancid, or feel sticky. These are signs of oxidation and toxicity. Remember, the money you save on oil today may cost you your health tomorrow. And here's something to think about. Your heart deserves better than recycled oil. If this message helped you reconsider your habits, like and share this video. You might just save someone you love from heart trouble by encouraging one small but powerful change. Harmful seasoning No. 5, commercial fish sauce. Let's talk about a seasoning that's cherished in many households, fish sauce. It's flavorful, it's nostalgic, and for many, it's the taste of home. But when it comes to your heart and blood vessels, not all fish sauce is created equal, especially the commercial, industrial varieties. These mass-produced fish sauces are often loaded with excess sodium, artificial flavor enhancers, and chemical preservatives. Just 1 tablespoon can contain as much sodium as an entire teaspoon of salt, and when used daily, this adds up quickly. For seniors, this matters deeply. Over time, excess sodium hardens the arteries, raises blood pressure, and pushes the heart into overdrive. Additives and preservatives can further burden aging livers and kidneys, reducing your body's ability to process toxins. I've seen too many older adults suffer strokes or sudden heart failure, not from dramatic events, but from daily doses of sodium they didn't realize were dangerous. In fact, population studies have shown that a significant portion of sodium intake in Southeast Asia comes from fish sauce alone. One of my older patients said it best, "Doctor, I didn't eat much salt, but I never ate a meal without fish sauce." Unfortunately, her consistent use of salty condiments contributed to a dangerous spike in blood pressure. Here's my guidance. Switch to traditional or artisanal fish sauces that are lower in sodium and made with simple ingredients. Use fish sauce sparingly, as a dip or light drizzle, not a soup base or marinade. Add fresh elements like lime juice, chili, and garlic to enhance flavor without loading up on salt. Consider low-sodium soy sauce or coconut aminos as alternative umami options. What you choose to dip your vegetables or season your soup with may seem small, but for your heart, it can be life-changing. So please, be mindful. Protect your arteries like you protect your loved ones. Don't let an overly salty bottle on your dinner table silently chip away at your heart health. If this advice resonates with you or someone you care about, like and share this video. You may help someone discover a better way to flavor their food and protect their future. I want to thank you for spending this time with me today. If you've made it to the end of this video, that tells me something important. You care about your health, your heart, and your future. The truth is, protecting your blood vessels and heart doesn't always require expensive treatments. Sometimes, it just takes a little awareness and a willingness to make small changes in the kitchen. Removing just one harmful seasoning could mean avoiding a hospital visit or giving you more years of energy and independence with your loved ones. So here's my heartfelt advice. Start small. Choose one change, maybe less salt this week, or switching out that old cooking oil. Then build from there. Your heart will thank you. Your family will thank you. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone you care about, and leave a comment below. I read every message, And your story might inspire someone else to take control of their health too. Until next time, take care of your heart, take care of your meals, and take care of each other.